49ers take it away.
Patrick Willis spent his entire 8-season career with the 49ers, and the linebacker was a Pro Bowl in 7 of them. Plus, he started in every game he played in, 112.
All right, we're one step closer to finding out who the class of 2020 will be going into Canton at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And joining me on the journey to discuss the semifinalists, our own Jim Trotter, a Hall of Fame selector, and class of 2017 Gold Jacket, Terrell Davis. Guys, we're down to 25 now, Jim.
It's getting exciting.
It's getting exciting.
Yeah, I remember the feeling, nerves, but excitement at the same time.
All right, well, look, we got first-time eligibles coming up and leading off the discussion. And let's bring in one of the best inside linebackers, if not the best inside linebacker of his era, and that is former 49ers linebacker Patrick Willis, looking slim and fit. Patrick, thank you for joining us.
Hey, thank you guys for having me.
And Patrick, just want to kick things off. I mean, a first-time eligible, you see some of the greats at your position, and just knowing that you can be joining guys like an Urlacher or a Singletary or a Butkus. What's the feeling like knowing that you are on the route to possibly getting in to Canton?
Man, I'm truly honored, truly honored. I mean, just those names you just named were guys that I looked up to before I ever got to the NFL, and now just to be mentioned in the same story as them is just truly a blessing, truly honored, and I'm grateful for it.
You know, Patrick, you played with so many great players on that defense. You talk about Navarro Bowman, Justin Smith, even Alden Smith at times. What was it like in terms of motivation to have to go out and perform? Were you competing with them, against them? Did you want to stand out? What was that like?
Yeah, no, it was never a competition against any one of those guys. It was always about playing together and being the very best we could be as a unit together. And I've always felt in my heart that when one of us win, we all win. And when we all doing good, everybody wins. So that was always the mindset for me.
Hey, Patrick, first of all, congratulations making it this far, man. I'm excited for you. I remember 2007, you coming out of Ole Miss, and I'm thinking this guy's going to be one of the next great middle linebackers in the National Football League. Going to play for 20 years, but you only played for 8 years. Do you have any concerns that the length of your career could probably hinder your ability to make it to the Hall?
You know, TD, man, I'll say this. When I first started playing the game, my whole purpose was, because I always knew there would be opinions about who people thought was the best at playing linebacker or just playing defense, period. And I said I wasn't going to get into that argument. What I wanted to do was just be mentioned when guys talked about defense, when they talked about great players. And I feel like now, I know now that I'm done, when people talk about football, they mention Patrick. And for me, that goes a long ways. So as far as making it to the Hall of Fame, I would say, when it happens one day, I'll be grateful. But right now, I'm just enjoying the ride.
Well, Patrick, you made an immediate impact. I mean, coming in as a defensive rookie of the year, and we saw the Niners surge, make the run to the Super Bowl during your era. I mean, what was it like? Was there a great memory or something that just stood out to you about that run that team had?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when I first came in 2007, we were not a very good football team. I think we was right around 500 to having losing seasons, and it wasn't until 2011 that everything turned. And wow, what an amazing time it was to be able to be a part of the 49ers organization and playing with that 2011 team, 2012, 2013, and 2014 wasn't necessarily the same, but those 3 years was just unbelievable football.
All right, Patrick, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck the rest of the way, but you are on your way.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me.